G'day, Coco. It is a drizzly old Thursday. Dark and gloomy out there. That ain't gonna stop me. No, that ain't gonna stop me getting out and having a treasure hunt. See you, Byron. All right, ladies and gentlemen, jump in the car with me. I am going out to hit up some moppies. Let's go. We're not mucking around today, Champino. Straight into the Salvation Army here. And I found a blanket, woolen blanket, these merino, made in Australia. It is a Target one, so we're going to see how that goes. But this little bad boy caught my eye. It's got that antique look. It is a modern one. It's got the cassette tape in it. It's got the CD player, and it is a vinyl player in really good condition. $50. I definitely grabbed it. Would have you? On to Vinnie's now, and only, a couple of little things in here. The Cabbage Patch Kid, though, $8. Got her certificates and the spare clothes. This is a 2004, generally $50 in them. This is a volume pedal. It's a vintage one. It's pretty old, Korean made. I'm going to have a whirl on this. I think $30 out of that, plus the ship. But this bad boy here, still in box, looks like it has not been used. I had to grab that. 2 op shops down, 2 record players secured. The Foster's Lager, I love vintage beer merch. I just love buying this stuff. $5. I'd probably only get 25 plus the ship, but I had to grab him. And this is just getting flaunted at the moment. Anyway, some shit records, but I got them $1 each because I need to test these record players. I like buying just weird, random things and seeing what they actually sound like. But the Elvis stuff, I always bundle that. $5 voucher in there, so even better when you can apply those cards. 3 op shops down, and I've got no clothing. Probably 70% of my store is clothing. I'm just picking up other random bits and pieces. So, I spent $120. Now we're going to a couple more. Let's see how we go. A few key goals when I go thrifting. I want to get that bread and butter, which for me, it is the clothing stuff. It sells well for me and it saves me getting wholesale, but I didn't get it. What I did find was this book, which Brad and Joe's got me excited about. Turns out this one was dog shit. But the other stuff that I do go looking for is the toys for the collection. And, well, I'm just not having luck. So I don't want to hold you up for too long through this video. I'm going to do a quick collection update. Door just opened itself. This joint's got ghosts, I'm telling you. Quick collection update. No more added to the challenge from the $1. But we were down on cash, and now we're back up. Look at the sales. Chrissy has gone. You would have seen that in the previous What Sold video. The Fisher Price stuff went for $50. The Metalhead's gone as well. I've got $80 to spend. So I'm on the hunt trying to find more stuff at $80. That's right. And I haven't been very lucky with that. But I'm going to touch base on that in another video. Let's get back to the thrift. Oh, thanks for that, Coco. Well, we're back on it now, and some bread and butter's popping up. Some Dickies for $3. We've got the Under Armour golf shirt, new with tags, for $3. The RM Williams vintage, $3. You beauty. So it looks like we're going to do all right out of this one here and actually get some bread and butter clothing. I got these Pumas here as well. Would have you picked them up? I'm not a big shoe guy, but they're only a couple of dollars. I think they're maybe cycling. I don't know. What are they? Let me know. But anyway, we've filled this bag. Very happy with that. And we're going over to the church. Anyone want to join the Spyro party by wearing a frog suit? Hell yeah. And right here, we've got this Pedigree vintage doll. Creepy as hell, but these things can be mega money. I'll show some comps.
Lamb chop there. She's sitting in her very own car seat. After her bath, when you've shampooed Tiny's hair, she's so soft and cuddly, you'll want to take her to bed with you.
50 years later, she's fucked on the floor of an op shop.
Yeah, I'll stick that one on the bed so when the missus gets home, she might have had it.
Right.
And over to Vinnie's now. We've got the gel Comulus for $5. I was pretty stoked with that. They're in decent condition, a little bit of wear on the bottoms there, but I'm grabbing them anyway. And Spidey Shooter in box. Now, I'm very disappointed because 2001 doesn't come before 1999, so it cannot go in the challenge. would have been really cool, but I just had to keep searching through boxes and boxes and different places, and I didn't find anything. But I did end up with some books. I got a couple of little book sets here for $3 a piece, but that's not what I was looking at. These graphic novels, there's a little stack of them for $1 each, and then a little stack of comics here. But one of these books was actually ridiculous money. I was blown away, so I'm going to show you that one in a minute. But I did have to show you the little Nick Nat frame there. Someone like Nicky Nat. Definitely wouldn't have been who owned these though. The Puma Suede Richmond Premiership shoes. Had to grab those. Very interesting. Only stuff listed for about 100. Was Ants better than A Bug's Life?
Even though I got a bit of stuff, it's not huge quantities. In the last 5 op shops I went to today, nada. Nothing. Even though there's moisture in the air and it's quite wet, the op shops are quite dry today, which is quite frustrating. So, reality of being a thrifter, going out, they're not all as good as they're made out to be. The days today was very, very slow.
Cool. We have noise. Let's test this bitch out, eh? Alright, we better slow that down.
So it's pretty crazy. I thought I didn't really snag too much today because my bread and butter stuff didn't come through, but it turns out some of these items actually will be fairly profitable. This is really cool. I don't know what it's worth, but I'm pumped with that. I've had that pumping this afternoon. I've got the other one, the big boy here. I haven't actually officially comped out a price on that yet either, but to find them back to back in 2 oppies, that's really good. I was happy with that. Some of these comics and stuff that I got were, don't burn your head, turn out to be kind of good. Let's fling the camera around. I thought that was a lot of 9 Phantom. I didn't even look what was in there. I just grabbed it because it was $5. But there's some other shit. It's not worth much. They'll just be bundled up. But I'll buy that stuff anyway. It's about 20 in that. This here had sold for like $100. And there's nothing listed in Australia. And the only other stuff listed internationally was like, oh, stupid money, $150 and stuff. So let's see how that goes. It's Russian or something. That one, like these were all $1 a piece. This one looks to be about 20. This one's probably the same, the James Bond shark bait. And this here, there's nothing really listed around, and someone did sell one for $50. So we'll see. Some of these strategy guides can go well. I didn't actually expect Borderlands to be one of them. So yeah, pretty happy with those books.
Well, over and out, Cop. It's late at night here. I'm doing an edit on this video and thought I did really want to show this video purely because I didn't get a lot. Not much bread and butter, no bangers. Yeah, righto, the record players are pretty cool. With record players, I grab them quite often. I sell them quite often. Even some of the cheaper retail ones tend to actually move quite well once they've sort of, you know, they're not in circulation from that particular store anymore. The main things I look at is that the stylus is connected and that it works, obviously. You're gonna have a hard time moving it without a stylus because people want that. They want the needle there so they can actually listen to it straight up. And I've just done well out of even Aldi brand stuff, paying $50 and then selling it for $120 to $150. It's just crazy because people want it and it is cheaper than a high-end thing. So with these particular ones, I still haven't actually comped them out. The antique looking thing, the Cobalt or whatever brand it was, I actually couldn't find anything like it, but or from that particular model, it appears that there is some that are around that, you know, 200 mark on Amazon new. So I probably won't get a whole heap for that, but you know, it looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind keeping it, but we'll see what happens with that. I might just shoot up and see if we get any love on that. But there's stuff that I really do like to pick up, but so there is some really, really cheap shit too. So I do have to be careful. But anyway, you know, that was fun. I thought I was going to have a big day finding them early, but reality of the thrift, this happens. And not every single day out on the hunt, you're going to get heaps of good stuff. I got bugger all, and I thought I needed to show that because I have these days too. We all have these days and it's not that fun, but there was still some really cool stuff in there. I think that book, maybe we get the hungy for it if we do. And the pedigree doll is in a really poor condition, which sucks. But I still think she'll go for an okay price because collectors love them things. It's from the 50s and they were a big hitter back in the day. So we'll see what happens with that. But anyway, I'm out. Get this video out and up for you tomorrow. And I'll see you in the next one, champion. Mwah.